Welcome back to the VYBE Guys podcast. I'm Aaron.
I'm Jared.
And that's it. And we are the VYBE Guys.
This is
this
with
makes
two people.
this makes sense now. This makes sense now.
Oh, because there's two of us?
There's two of us.
Ah.
Just the two of us. You know what I mean? We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Say you and I.
Oh, we were in two different parts.
Oh, my bad.
Okay.
I kind of, went that way with it. You went that way. I went this way.
Oh, okay.
You know?
No, that's okay. Well, Brandon and Brandon are not here again this week. This is not going to be a normal thing.
No.
You don't have to sit there thinking Vibe's just going to be me and Aaron from now on. They're going to be back. Brandon and Brent, they've been busy. They've been traveling. They're on vacation right now. They'll be back next week and permanently. So, But right now you got the two sexiest Vibe members. Yep. Go ahead.
You know what I mean?
Talk about it. Mm-hmm. Yep.
You feel me?
No, I feel you on that.
Yeah.
No, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
We asked you earlier on Instagram, we asked you for keep one, leave one scenarios, wrestling edition. So people gave us two things.
Right.
I'm going to read both of them out, both of the choices. We're going to have to choose. Should we have a consensus on it, or should we just have a different opinion?
It don't matter. It don't matter.
Okay.
Whoever, however, whenever.
We'll each choose which one we would rather keep and which one we'd rather get rid of.
Okay.
So, for example, first one here from Sock Monkey Mike.
Oh, yeah, shout out Sock Monkey,
Come
man.
on now. Keep one, leave one, Survivor Series or SummerSlam?
Damn. The biggest party of the summer?
Biggest party.
Or War Games.
Oh.
I mean,
That's part of it now, yeah.
War Games is a staple with Survivor Series now, so... You know what, dude? I'm gonna have to go with I'm gonna keep Survivor Series. Just for
really?
Here's my reason. It's just because of War Games. If they didn't have War Games, then I'd go SummerSlam. But I just for that alone, because SummerSlam sometimes it just feels like just another pay-per-view. Sometimes, like throughout the years,
it's like a mini WrestleMania, sorta. Lately, I think maybe.
Yeah. Well, they're doing stadiums and stuff, so I see that. Like the past How many years have they done stadiums for SummerSlam?
Since 2021, so the last 4.
Okay, yeah. That's valid.
Yeah.
But War Games, though.
Well, my thing is, Triple H always said, "Oh, well, we're not going to do a Hell in a Cell pay-per-view anymore. We're not going to do like a TLC pay-per-view anymore because then having those stipulations can come naturally. Yeah. When the feud calls for it." So, I mean, we don't have to do War Games at Survivor Series.
Yeah, but War Games, it's not like War Games is just like, it pops up every, few months. War Games is once a year.
That's true. But I guess you're right.
And it just makes sense. Survivor Series, can you survive War Games? Okay,
yeah. I think if I'm picking SummerSlam just because it's a little personal bias towards it.
Oh, yeah. How many years in a row? 10 years in a row. That's impressive.
Thank you.
No, it is.
You're on 3.
3 in a row. 3 in a row.
That's a lot. That's a lot as well.
That's kind of cool. Yeah. We streaking. We streak close off, baby.
No, for Survivor Series, only reason, because I do like the War Game stipulation. If there were stakes attached to it, it'd be a little harder for me to choose SummerSlam over that, but I'm picking SummerSlam just because you win War Games and then that's it.
But that's valid.
You know what I mean?
That's valid.
So, I don't know. And they spend so much time building it up, and it's it's just for bragging rights. But you're going with Survivor Series?
Yo, shout out bragging rights.
Another pay-per-view that can go straight to hell. Whatever. We got Mr. Right with a W. Ooh. Mr. Right. 26 that says The Shield or the Bloodline. Keep one, leave one. That's tough.
I'm going to go with The Shield. Yep. I know right now we're in current times, the Bloodline and all this stuff and what just previously happened with Roman's reign and everything. But, bro, you got to look at it like this, man. If there was no Shield, there would have been no Bloodline.
True. I guess you're right. And I guess the Shield breaking up was kind of the catalyst for Roman's tribal chief persona, maybe a little bit. It took a while to get there.
He got there.
But
he had to face Brock 1,000 times at WrestleMania. So
I guess, but I mean, I don't know if I could really say that the entirety of the Shield run, I hold that more to me than Roman's title run. Because when you talk about the Bloodline, you have to talk about that run.
No, true. But the thing with the Bloodline is we have the Usos and the tag titles and what they did in the tag division. That was amazing. You don't really see too much success from the Bloodline like you have the Shield.
Sure.
Because all of them were world champions in the Shield. All of them were mid-card champions. All of them were tag champs. They held it down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, recency bias is a real thing. You know, so some people be like, "What the blood?" But nah, man, Shield all day. That's me though. That's me.
Shield is one of the greatest trios ever.
Yeah,
No question. So I mean,
I'm just going like just off of accomplishments alone.
okay, fair. You
That's
know
what I'm going off
because it's
of.
not just Roman. That we're
It's
talking
not
about.
just Roman. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're talking about the whole entity of the group. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the Shield just for that.
I'm agreeing with you. I'll agree with you on that one.
And we should have got a triple threat WrestleMania match, bro. We should have.
Yeah, you know what they had it at? Backlash.
Yeah. Like what the
Like a bunch of mark ass busters.
mark ass busters, bro.
You might be a little biased on this one because you were a WCW boy, but the Bullet Club versus the NWO.
NWO. Bullet Club gets smoked by the NWO.
Well,
but
was the oversaturation of people in the group kind of like we gotta talk about all aspects of the NWO.
we got to talk about the Bullet Club then if we're doing that.
True. No, very true. I mean, there are a lot of denominations of the Bullet Club.
There's a lot of people that came in and out. You know, you had AJ come in and out. You know, Kenny. You know,
Cody.
The Bucks. Like, dude, yeah, bro. There's, you know, the Bullet Club they're pretty much like NWO in a sense. When it comes to that,
they have the same thing.
Well, yeah, they too sweet, and you know, it's a bunch of mark ass busters. No, I'm playing, but
bunch of cosplayers running around.
bunch of cosplay, bro. This has been done already.
Get some new, bro. Do you remember when WWE gave them a cease and desist for doing the too sweet? So they tried to get one sweet over. Do you remember
One
that?
sweet?
One sweet.
Yeah. What do? Yeah. Let me get a coffee with one sweet. What the fuck are we talking about?
I'll take a large ass coffee. Give me one sweet with it.
Yeah. The reason I'm gonna go with NWO is because again, it's kind of like the same thing with like the Shield and the Bloodline. The NWO, there wouldn't have been a Bullet Club if it wasn't for the NWO.
Okay.
And the NWO's run before they started adding anybody and everybody was tough.
Sure.
That was one of the greatest things in wrestling, you know. And yeah. So, but in ring talent wise, I would take the Bullet Club, but just overall, I gotta rock with the NWO.
Only reason I would take the Bullet Club is just because I really have no association with the NWO for real. Like I know the history of them, and obviously Hogan.
It was dude.
It was a big deal.
The weekly promos and stuff were so cool when they first started out.
Oh, like the three of them?
Yeah.
No, because I mean that three specifically. That's huge.
Yeah.
That's a huge moment in wrestling. Yeah, I don't know. Just I'm in the era of the Kenny Omegas and the Cody Rhodeses. I got to go with the Bullet Club personally.
Yeah. You know that's cool. That's cool. Hey, you know our ages are showing.
You say that like we're like that much far apart.
I mean, you know, I got 6 on you.
You know, a cup of 6, whatever. All right, here we go.
Cup of 6.
Cup of 6. Rey Mysterio or Eddie Guerrero.
Oh my God, bro.
That comes from
That's hard, bro.
Lurch Forever.
That's hard. That's hard. Both absolute legends in the game, but I will select one. I'm not gonna cop out. It's hard though. It's hard.
It's also kind of hard to judge just because we don't know how much more Eddie would have done if he was still alive.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Rey Mysterio has another 19 years of a wrestling career after Eddie's passing, so it's kind of hard to judge that.
I would say, oh my God, it's so hard because Ray is such a once in a lifetime wrestler. You know what I mean? Like we've seen so many people come through with a mask, bro. It's just not the same. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, yeah.
So like Ray, oh man, but Eddie on the other hand, this is where it's hard, man. Eddie on the other hand, he had things that Ray like doesn't have. Definitely the personality for sure. Definitely the charisma. Eddie had way more of that than Ray. But Ray, bro, Ray is Ray.
Ray is Ray.
Ray is Ray. That's a living legend right there in the game, bro. And dude, it's hard, man. It's hard because I took Brandon when we went to WWE World. Brandon asked he filmed something with me. I think he asked like Kurt or Ray, and I picked Ray.
Oh wow! All over Kurt, and you love Kurt. Oh wow!
Yeah. But this one's hard, bro. This one's a lot harder.
Eddie Guerrero is one of the coolest wrestlers to ever walk the face of the earth.
He is. He had so much sauce, bro. This is no slight. I gotta take Eddie Guerrero. And I'm in here like, you know, like a damn pinball in my head right now going back and forth. But yeah, I gotta go with Eddie, bro.
I'm inclined to agree with you. It's close. And I don't think us picking Eddie Guerrero means that we don't like Rey Mysterio at all.
Right. Rey is a living legend, bro. He is still going, and you know he deserves his flowers, man. Because we don't know how long we're gonna have with Rey left. You know what I mean? When it comes to his career,
Could be a long time because he's still going strong.
he is, man. He can still get it, man.
He sure can.
He caught a second wind in his career, by the way, Rey.
Yeah, I think so.
You remember there was a point in time where he slowed down a lot. I think it's when he it was around the time he wrestled Chavo. I think he came back and wrestled Chavo at SummerSlam. He it was like fresh off of I think like surgery and shit. So
so
like
you're talking about a minute ago.
Yeah, it's been a minute ago. But nah, Rey for a little bit. He had this period in his career where it was just like it was kind of like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then like out of nowhere, bro, like he hit the Indies, bro, and this man started moving good again, and like you know all that. You know
He's in really good shape.
he is. Rey. I hope to meet Rey one day. And you know me, I'm not big on like wanting to meet wrestlers and shit. Of course. But Rey is Rey.
We have a lot of Rey Mysterio ones on here.
Let's do it.
Well, no, but they don't make any sense.
Oh.
This one says Undertaker's streak or Rey Mysterio's career. I'm not gonna. I don't.
Undertaker's streak. The hell?
Yeah. I did see one. I can't see it right now. We got a lot of people that responded to us. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you guys.
We got Kofi Mania or Yeselmania. Pretty much, I guess, the entire storyline leading up to both of those moments.
Man, they both were amazing. Live, they both were amazing. The build for both of those were incredible. WrestleMania 30 was fire.
Yeah, it was.
So was 35. There was 35, right? 35 too. Kofi doing it, man. After being in it for so long and really only holding like tag titles and U.S. titles and IC titles. You know, he finally got his. Now that was a cool moment.
Yeah.
Too. This one's hard, bro. This one's hard because Kofi Mania was awesome. It was awesome. But also, bro, the Louisiana WrestleMania was crazy.
Yeah, that's one of the best WrestleManias of all time.
Yeah.
It's 30. Yeah. 100%.
And Brian had a really good match with Triple H before he was even in the match with Randy and Batista, right? This hard, bro. This hard. What are you gonna go with?
I'm gonna go with Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
Ooh. So I don't, because after the storylines ended, Bryan had to vacate the title, and that sucks because if we pick Bryan's thing, then this just happens just for him to get injured and have to vacate the title. But Kofi's title reign was kind of subpar after he won the belt as well.
I don't think it's Kofi's fault. His reign was definitely a little forgettable.
Sure. And
then especially with what happened to him to lose the belt, that shit was OD for no reason.
But I think in terms of moment and story building up to it, I got to go with Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
Kofi's was one of my favorite WWE Championship wins ever, but I think Bryan's might be just above it. We'll do a couple more
I'm there with you.
You picking Bryan?
Yeah. Kofi Mania was amazing though. Let's not get it twisted.
Absolutely.
You know.
100%.
Because you know how some people be like, oh, if you pick that, then you fucking don't like that. It's like, nah, come on.
Well, those people are fucking idiots.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're fucking idiots. Anyway. Thank you, Jaron. Take it away.
No problem. We'll do a couple more here. Oh, this guy says, you got Kev Young, who says Dua Lipa or Tiffany Stratton.
That's for you.
Wonder who that was for. It's Dua Lipa. Sorry
Dua
to
Lips?
disappoint. Sorry
Dua
to disappoint.
Lips?
All the wrestling fans out there, I'm sorry, but if you're putting anybody against Dua Lipa, I got to pick Dua Lipa, unfortunately. But you know, Tiffany Stratton's cool.
Yeah. You got to do you got to do a Lipa shirt, right?
No, I don't. I feel like that would be
There's
too much.
cap in his rap, ladies and gentlemen. He has a Tiffy Time shirt, but no Dua Lipa shirt.
She's a wrestler who sells merch. If I walked around with a Dua Lipa shirt on, wouldn't that be a little weird?
I mean, you walk around with Tiffy Time.
Also considering like I'm more of a fan of her, the person, than like her music. So me wearing a shirt of hers, isn't that a little weird?
Actually, I don't know. That's your thing.
Because I have a Caroline Polachek shirt. I don't have a crush on Caroline Polachek.
But you got a Polachek. See, you got a Polachek shirt, but not a Dua shirt.
Right, but I like Caroline Polachek's music. I like Dua Lipa's music too.
I
like Dua Lipa's music. I didn't listen to this recent album.
He on the surface, ladies and gentlemen.
No, but you know, I'm trying to avoid looking a certain type of way. You know what I mean?
I got you.
I think that's fair.
I got you. It's okay. Get your rocks off, bro. What's next?
I will get my rocks off. We'll do one more here. Let me see a good one.
I'm taking Tiffy, by the way.
What the fuck?
Fuck what you heard.
Whatever.
Yeah. I don't know.
Now we're starting to get into the ones where can I join VYBE, please?
No, you can't join VYBE. Nobody is joining VYBE again. The Haroon twins. The Haroon twins. That was it.
Oh, that was the last member.
That was it.
Okay. Okay. This
what's
is
up?
a really weird one, but
It's right up the alley, huh?
well, no, it's not weird like we're gonna be like, ugh. It's just like a random one. WWE's new camera production or their new title designs. Which one would you rather have with you?
Damn.
I really like the production lately.
I do too, but because if we're talking about new belts, one thing I don't like about WWE, excuse me, is the fact that the women's title, like I see what they're doing, but the women's title in the male main championship, like those they look the same, but just with like a different strap and like a little bit smaller. You know what I mean?
No,
I see what they're doing though. They're trying to like make, you know, they want the women to feel just as important. They want that title to feel just as important. So they made it look like that. I'm going with the production, bro. Like, yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, just based on that. Just based on that.
I mean, I really like the United States Championship belt.
Yeah.
I really enjoy the SmackDown Tag Team titles, the WWE Tag Team Championships. Yeah, but I mean, the production, since Kevin Dunn left,
It's easier to watch.
It's been a breeze to watch.
You don't have bing, bang, bang, boom, 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 bing, 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 like a fucking YouTube video, bro. Like, the camera cuts were OD, bro. I quit watching for a while because, like, I'm not watching that shit.
Yeah.
Like,
I'd rather look at titles and be like, those designs are a little mediocre, rather than having my eyes hurt.
Right, right,
Get all
right.
these camera cuts that happen.
You catching epilepsy at each cut,
No,
like, you know.
dead ass.
Next thing you know, you out of the chair.
You out of the chair?
You in the floor. You know what I mean?
Oh.
You
No, okay, no. You want to
So I'm taking a production.
Okay. No, I like how we got there. Fantastic. Thank you for everybody that submitted these keep one, leave one suggestions.
Was there a bunch of ass in there? Is that why we only did a few?
Well, I want to say there's about maybe 200 responses to this.
Okay.
I did kind of sift through all the ones.
Shout out to y'all, man.
No, absolutely. Shout out to y'all.
Shout out to the ones actually contributing.
Fact. Some of these are just random. It's just some of these are Shawn Michaels and Roman Reigns.
That's it.
Yeah, that's one.
Just Shawn and Roman?
Yep.
I'm gonna take Shawn.
Yeah, sure. Ricochet or Liv Morgan.
I'm gonna take Liv Morgan.
Okay. How about the spinner belt versus the big gold?
Big Gold.
Well, yeah, that's why I feel like some of these are easier than others.
Yeah.
Cult leader Bray or the Fiend?
Fiend.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Fiend. Well, yeah, that's gonna do it for Keep One, Leave One. We appreciate you guys for giving us your responses.
That was solid.
We'll do this again one day.
Yeah.
Maybe with the other guys.
So
too.
some of y'all come harder next time with that. You know what I mean?
No, facts. Make it difficult.
Yeah.
PVC.
Yeah. No, for sure. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. No. Oh, can you join? Stop it.
Can I join VYBE?
No, you can't join VYBE. Damn.
What if they're really good?
No.
Hey, keep your hopes up. Maybe
We a group that have other people in the group that is just they just here.
That's fair.
That's no dig or anything. It's just it's just damn.
Hey,
we already have people. Like that's my whole point. We already got people.
All a part of VYBE, if you really think about it, right? You're all a part of the group.
Glizzy Glaze over here.
I want everybody to have fun. That's what I want.
No. True. That's real.
We're going to talk about Raw and SmackDown this week. One of the shows we did not watch.
Guys, can you guess what show we didn't watch? Let us know down in the comments below. No.
But we will go through what happened on the show.
Okay.
Raw. You want to just talk? You want to get this out of the way?
Do we have the script?
I don't know if it's online. We might just have to.
We don't have the script?
We might have to riff.
Might have to riff.
Yeah, I have to riff off.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Do you know who started this off? Did Punk come out first?
Punk came out first, and then was just he cut a promo, and then Drew came out, and then that's when I know they didn't mean to, but that's when shit took a left turn for real.
So yeah, one of them, I think it was Drew.
Drew came out.
He said, "I've been waiting all week, thinking about what I'm gonna do to you," and at that moment, I was like,
No. Yeah. No, you did that too. We were watching it together.
I said, and then immediately afterwards,
it got more freaky.
Yeah, Punk was talking about giving Drew the strap.
He said, "I will give you this strap."
I will give you and Drew goes, "Oh, you're gonna give me the strap?"
Yeah. Bro, unintentionally horny for no reason.
They were going pretty hard with.
Yeah, they were, bro. There's a lot of there might be a little more there than a bracelet.
Dude, that'd be awesome. What a way. I don't think they've ended the storyline that way.
That would be awesome.
They're like, okay, the strap match. They're like fighting each other. They're bloody. They're bruised. They're beat up. And then, right before Drew touches that fourth turnbuckle, he stops. looks behind him, looks at Punk, who's like laying there on the ground. He goes to him, reaches his hand out. Punk grabs it. They both stand up, and they start making out right there, right then and there. And then they both simultaneously go to each corner, bang, bang, bang.
They're just banging each corner together?
And they're both winners, and they go off together and hold hands and win the tag team championships from Finn Balor and JD McDonough.
Well, with how that promo took a left turn, like that was very sexual for no reason.
They could be the Strap Boys.
The Strap Boys, just giving each other the strap.
Def Rebel could do something with that.
What?
Look in my eyes. Oh man, that's horrible. That's terrible. No, but yeah, Drew and McIntyre, you know, or Drew
and
Punk.
Mac.
Drew and Mac. Drew and Punk. Yeah, they got a little tension going on.
They do. That was a little freaky, bro.
Hey, Drew's been taking that bracelet with AJ's name on it. Maybe he's like, listen, I want to be in her place.
He wants his name on that bracelet.
Right, I want
He
to
said,
put
Punk,
Drew
how
on.
dare you?
Right.
How dare you not put my name on the bracelet?
What name should be on that bracelet?
Uh-huh.
What name should be on that bracelet?
No, I was talking about like Drew.
No, I'm saying, say the name.
DM. I don't know.
Say the name.
DM Hunk?
You gotta say his name.
Drew.
There you go.
Drew. It should be Drew.
It should be Drew on your bracelet.
Should not be AJ.
Okay. We had Sheamus versus Pete Dunne. That match was actually really good.
We go from giving straps to shillelaghs, bro. I'm sorry. I can't contain myself.
No, that's okay. I mean, you're right.
You know?
He did give him a shillelagh. Not in this match, but that was the story. That was the story. They're fighting because
like
he gave
slanging
him a
that shillelagh.
Right. They're fighting because he was slanging the shillelagh.
A little shillelagh slang.
Yeah, right. Absolutely. Sheamus got locked in the turnbuckle. He got trapped in there and then like just forced his way out of it, hit a bro kick, won the match.
Pete was whooping that ass.
Yeah, he was.
He's whooping that ass.
Pete Dunne, this little renaissance of his character, I've been loving. I want to see more of Cruiserweight.
You had to show me the finish like 3 or 4 times, bro. I don't know if you, yeah, like right before it, I'd get distracted by like something, and I'd like, you know,
and that's okay.
Because I was in the kitchen, like standing by the island. And I was like, oh yeah, it was over here.
Well, what ended up being over there?
I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah. Anyway,
let's see. Wyatt 6. Not Bo Dallas. Uncle Howdy's going to take on Chad Gable next week.
Dude, he hit. What was that on Monday? He hit a nasty Sister Abigail.
Was
that Monday? Was that Monday?
I believe he's hit a couple of them.
Gable,
so far, yeah.
Gable spiked off of that. That shit looked good.
No, Gable's so good.
Yeah.
Gable's
No, he is. Nah, bro. I don't know. You know where I'm going with this. That American Made promo.
Oh.
Nah, bro.
What was the line they dropped?
I was hyped for this. It was, you know.
You remember the line?
It's just something about because how are we made? Like
that's exactly what it was. How we made American Made.
I'm like, yo, I don't know. It was just corn.
Yeah, little corn.
Big corn.
Little corn. That's okay. Do you like them as a faction?
I do.
Okay.
I do. I feel like it just kind of sucks because I feel like they're kind of being thrown to the Wyatt Six.
Sure.
And they just formed them as well. So it's like you have these 2 new groups going at it.
You're right.
You know, it's just like, it's kind of like a lose-lose in a sense.
Are they going by their names? Like, is it when they wrestle the Wyatt Six? Is it Dexter Lumis, Eric Rowan, and Joe Gacy?
I don't think so.
Is it they go by something else?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Do you know?
No, I have no idea. I figured they were using their real names. It shows how much we're paying attention.
Dude, no. Speaking of paying attention, they were calling Nikki Sister Abigail, and now they're saying she's the witch.
I think
Did you notice
I
that?
messed up the first week.
Oh,
Sister
okay.
Abigail, because I think Sister Abigail is like an entity.
Okay.
And all of the Wyatt Six guys, with the exception of Uncle Howdy, are like the representations of the puppets of the
Right.
Funhouse.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming if Nikki's the representation of that character, it has to be Abby the Witch rather than Sister Abigail.
Yeah.
It's sort of the same thing, I guess. A lot of stuff has been lost in translation, I feel like. I don't know. But, you know, it's okay.
It happens in the world of professional wrestling.
Of course. We're getting there, though.
Yeah.
Judgment Day beat the absolute piss and shit out of Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest. I'm excited for that tag match.
Yeah.
We're gonna get to our predictions later on in this podcast, but
Okay.
do you think it'll be a good match, the mixed tag?
I think it'll be okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think Dominic Mysterio should like hit Rhea Ripley.
Just 619 her ass, get her out of there.
Oh my god. She could like no sell it or something. I don't know. Because listen,
She gonna no sell a 619 to the mush?
Okay. Do you think?
Are you no selling a 619 to the mush?
Well, no. I guess not. Well, I don't know.
That's a lot of force, bro. You swinging them legs through. You just,
He's like 50 pounds.
Dom's 50 pounds?
Something like that.
he eating too many tendies, bro.
Too many tendies. Do you think Rhea Ripley can beat Dominic Mysterio in a shoot fight?
Looks like it.
I think so too.
It looks like it. You know.
No, right. That's I don't know. Rhea's always been coming
Her head
off
is
like
crazy.
she's
She should be fucking boom.
for what?
I said her.
Okay. Well, I'm excited for this mixed
No,
tag match. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, sure. No, I agree.
Yeah.
What motion was that again? Do it again. Oh, okay. There's a lot of force. A lot of force on that.
That's how she does it.
Next week we are getting the monster match.
The who?
The monster match that everybody's been waiting to see. Something I know you're
my
very
God.
excited for. Bronson Reed. Big Bronson Reed, may I add. There you go. Got it one more time. Yep.
I'm not as excited. Why am I not excited, Jaron?
He's facing Braun Strowman. He's facing your favorite wrestler of all time, Braun Strowman. What do you think is going to happen next week?
If Bronson Reed don't hit him with several tsunamis, it's a disservice. Braun Strowman, like for me personally, just me as a fan, he don't do it for me as a wrestling fan. You know what I mean? So I don't know if they just have Braun come out and beat Bronson. That's gonna be.
Can you imagine Braun Strowman wins?
That'd be so whack. Oh wow, running power slam. You go get the
I think it's a safe bet that Bronson would win that match.
He better hit a few tsunamis while he's at it too.
Why not? Couple
Why not?
tsunamis.
He took Seth out. He took Truth out. He beat Miz. And then, like, keep him going. I like what they're doing with Bronson Reed. I like Bronson Reed.
I like Bronson Reed as well.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's... I think the tsunami's over. I don't know if Bronson Reed himself is over. Does that matter? If the move itself gets people on their feet and, like, excited, does...
Well, yeah, it's because he's doing the move. Because how many people be doing frog splashes?
You're absolutely right. But is that worth the entrance and the entirety of the match before then kind of being whatever? Like, or not whatever in terms of quality, but in terms of silence from the crowd?
I feel like he'll get there. They gotta have him like take out Braun though.
I think he needs to talk. He needs to talk way more.
He needs to talk a little more.
I think so. I just think that like he's just beating up people, which is cool. Braun Breaker's been doing that. I think Braun's was more effective just because of what he was able to do.
Who Braun put on the shelf?
Kaiser for a little bit, I think. But it's just the
Vood.
They were pushing him to hell. Braun Breaker, the little run around the ring thing, the spear. He was attacking everybody. Plus the bark is so. You gotta have something. You know what I'm saying? Bronson Reed has
who's a good boy?
Right? Who's a good boy?
He's such a good boy.
Bronson Reed. Well, I love him, and I think that he has so much potential.
Yeah.
I think he needs to like talk or have some kind of like. We need to get some kind of storyline going. Hopefully, Seth Rollins can come back soon or something. But no, I think they're doing a good job because it's been effective.
Do you think Rollins comes back and beats him?
I think if I was booking it, I'd have Bronson go over Rollins just because
At this point,
it'd be nice to establish a new star. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I don't know. I could see Rollins winning.
Yeah. That's Rollins' that's 100% his first match back.
Okay, Odyssey Jones it seems like the New Day.
I love it, dude. It's been months, bro. Months. Hook, line, and sinker, baby. Your boy has called it. Xavier Woods is fed up, ladies and gentlemen. He is sick of Odyssey Jones. I like Odyssey Jones personally. I was telling you, Jaron, that I'm a big Gears of War fan. Odyssey Jones with the energy, he reminds me of Coltrane a little bit, and I love that.
Oh no, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, he's like real hyped and like it's cool, and he's a big dude too.
He can move.
He can. I like Odyssey Jones. I do. But too. Somebody who don't like Odyssey Jones?
Who don't like Odyssey Jones?
Xavier Woods. He don't like that man.
Yep.
He don't like that Kofi didn't tag him in. He didn't like that. You remember
that face he made was kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's up. Like Woods is like, Kofi's making these moves without Woods' discretion or anything. So yeah, right. Woods is like, all right. Woods feels like Big E's getting replaced, and yeah, man, I can't wait to see where this goes because the clock is ticking on the New Day.
I think so too. I wasn't convinced ever until this Odyssey Jones thing started happening. I think you're right. I think they were gonna break up. They have to do it like it's got to be a big moment though. The New Day is one of the most.
Woods has to destroy Kofi.
Oh my god!
And then that has to happen.
Oh my god!
Or something happens. Odyssey Jones gets taken out backstage. Oh, who done it? I love myself a good whodunit angle.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Oh, my God. And it's been Xavier Woods.
It was Woods. Odyssey Jones is out. Kofi's like, what the hell, man? Woods whoops his ass, too. Sets up a match. That'd be cool, man.
Oh, my God.
That'd be cool.
Do you think we get Kofi Woods at WrestleMania?
Huh?
You think that's like a WrestleMania match?
I mean, shit, we're approaching September.
Yeah. It was we got a long time.
Yeah, we do have them. Nah, I don't know. I don't know if they'll do Mania because that's a while.
It is a while.
That's a while. April 20th. That's a minute.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I do like these Raw storylines because they've done that a lot recently, where it's like they're building storylines that start and end on the weekly TV, and then they'll also have their pay-per-view feuds, which I think is cool. It keeps people busy. Not everything has to build to the pay-per-view. You could just do weekly whatever. Orton and Gunther, dude. Gunther is. I don't know if the crowd is taking to him yet as World Heavyweight Champion the way that we kind of would expect him to be, like how he was with the Intercontinental title. People were excited for these matches. I think people really expect and want Randy Orton to win this match at Bash in Berlin.
Randy winning would be cool just for the fact that he's closer to the record.
Okay.
And I believe we talked about that like a while ago. When we brought up Cena on the pod and stuff. That'd be cool. But Randy's just here to establish Gunther.
Yeah, I don't think there's a chance in hell that Randy wins that match.
It would be cool though. I wouldn't be mad if Randy won, but I feel like Gunther, it's a good little first defense for the Gunther. I feel like Gunther just needs to have himself, a few defenses and have hard hitting matches, and people will come around because he's dope. Like,
yeah, absolutely.
He's dope. He's a traditional wrestler. He beats the hell out of people, and yeah, man, like. He don't need flash. You know what I mean?
No, absolutely.
He's a guy that don't need all that. You know what I mean?
I agree. No, I agree, and I'm very excited for this title reign. It concerns me that other people aren't, and I didn't expect so many people to not be like on that board. Yeah, fuck them. Whatever.
Because we've already seen some people already saying stuff about Gunther, this they were wanting Priest over him. I'm like, you smoking? You know what I mean?
Right. The crowd is giving him the foreign heel treatment. Where it's like every time he talks, they do a what chant. They're doing USA chants when he didn't really say anything about America at all. You know what I mean? They're treating him like he's like Rusev. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like just any other foreign heel that I don't know.
I love it. You're like, with the foreign, they chant what?
They do that. They always do that. Whenever somebody talks with an accent, the crowd's like, what? They do it with Piper Niven. They did it with her when she was feuding with Bayley. They do it to every.
What did you say? I'm sorry.
They do it with everybody except maybe Drew McIntyre, and that pisses me off because it's like, okay, well,
I love a good what chant.
You like that chant?
I love the what chant, bro. Do you not know who one of my favorite wrestlers of all time is?
It works with him because that's his thing. But when if I was in the ring and people were whatting me, I'd be pissed.
Well, dude, that's when the wrestler has to take control of that and own the crowd, like Undertaker did. Biker Taker owned the crowd one time.
Yeah.
They were doing that. He shut him down. You got to take control of that, man. As a performer, you have to take control of those chants.
You're right.
A lot of wrestlers don't do that shit.
I agree with you. I just think the fans doing it in general is kind of annoying.
What? No, I'm sorry.
I almost repeated myself, so I almost did it. I was like, Pat McAfee's gone. No, it's okay. Pat McAfee's gone.
Leave the memories alone.
For 4 months. Because he's coming back in January. He had a whole video package send off. All right. I mean, cool.
Yeah, man.
Whatever.
Pat's going to go do football, and yeah, man.
No, absolutely.
Pat lives a cool life.
He does live a cool life.
He does, man.
Who else lives a cool life?
He was in Dublin with Sheamus, I just saw it on Twitter. He's like getting drunk at some bar in Dublin or something. Yeah,
He should be doing shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sheamus was giving the 10 beats at a bass. You know what I mean?
Is that right?
Yeah.
I did not see that.
Yep.
When was this?
Shit, like the other day.
Oh, okay. Have you seen this Karrion Kross and Scarlett segment from backstage?
Nah.
It was not on Raw. It was an exclusive thing.
Nah, I didn't see it.
Where Scarlett pretty much, Karrion Kross.
Did she talk?
Yeah, she did. Karrion Kross was pretty much saying all this stuff that he wants to do to the New Day, and Scarlett was like, "Hey, we should leave them alone and go fuck." That was pretty much the segment.
Bigger fish to fry.
Right, whatever. I hate Karrion Kross. Nothing too crazy on NXT. I mean, we don't really talk about NXT too much, but we are getting Joe Hendry versus Ethan Page for the
Are y'all
NXT
are y'all over
Championship.
Joe Hendry yet?
Are you asking the audience?
Are y'all over Joe Hendry yet?
Are you over Joe Hendry?
I said it weeks ago, months, probably like over a month ago. I don't believe. I just he's just an act that'll come along. Like I've seen it in wrestling. But what's different about Joe Hendry? I don't want to sound stupid when I say it though. What is different about Joe Hendry is, dude, he does draw like on socials and shit.
He does.
But with what he does, that has no longevity, bro. With the crowd, I'm trying to tell you, I'm not hating. I'm just stating.
I think it's a good idea because how hot he has been, I think it would be a waste to not strike while the iron's hot. At least give him that opportunity.
Yeah.
Whether you give him the actual championships, it might be a different story. I don't know if they should do that, but I think capitalizing on the popularity of somebody that has been making waves and that could wrestle for WWE. I think that's been smart that they've used him the way that they've used him. But
I mean, they'll probably have him win because why else?
so.
Why else would they have Ethan Page win that 4-way? You know what I mean?
yeah,
Because they're not gonna have Trick Williams and Joe Hendry face. This is something that's been in the cards for a minute. I feel like, so I could see Joe Hendry winning the NXT title, and then he's gonna come out with the title. And be like, fucking goofball.
Over time. That's how you feeling? No, I'm over it too. I was. We've talked about it.
I know, but not live.
No,
Maybe
yeah,
not.
it's not like I hate it or I'm like.
I don't hate Joe Hendry or what he does. I just see it for what it is.
I'm just I'm kind of over the meme now.
Yeah,
it's that's just what happens.
Yeah.
Big meme. The
you don't want to
meme
become
thing.
a meme. I'm just
Right. I mean, sometimes it helps, but sometimes like
Hawk Tua, they don't even call her by her name, bro. She's a meme.
that's also gonna go away in like a month.
It should have went away last month.
It should have. You're right. She has been kind of just randomly popular.
Yeah, popping up everywhere, getting money for just showing up to play. Damn, bro. That I'll be head up.
I don't know. If only we did that, then we'd probably have a lot of money and sponsorship deals. It's a lot of the business, but
if we fucking Hawk Tua,
yeah,
or whatever.
It's a lot of the industry out there. But
sorry,
what the hell are we just talking about?
We're talking about Joe Hendry. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm very good at taking us this way.
That's okay.
But we'll get back.
No, yeah, I'm just a little tired of it myself. I don't, but if he wins,
I just feel like, especially with like, I'm not really a fan of like his wrestling as well.
Sure.
And that's that's kind of a big part as well.
Mm-hmm.
If you're coming out as just an act of with the face and shit, like a little turn, little turn, but yeah, like it just is. He don't captivate me when I watch him wrestle. And I feel like a lot of people cap for shit too, especially when shit's popular.
Sure, I get that.
They definitely do.
I get it.
It's like if the majority likes it, I must like it. Nah, it's not how life works.
Wow, a little commentary there. I like that.
You know what I mean?
No, absolutely.
No. I see it a lot in the wrestling space. It's crazy.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. Then again, I don't hate Joe Hendry. I just take him for what he is.
No, that's fair.
You know what I mean?
Moving to SmackDown, which we did not watch.
We did not watch SmackDown.
But it doesn't seem like there's too many things that happen on it. We got a couple of announcements. We got I just spit all over my screen. We got Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill facing Lil Hawk 2 on my phone screen. For the women's tag team titles versus Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. Man, that's a weird match to put on the Berlin card. I feel like I don't know.
The tag match?
Yeah, because I'll get to what I think is going to happen in that match later.
Okay.
But yeah, I
can't wait for predictions.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Okay.
We have Brent and Brandon's predictions, by the way.
We do.
So,
we do.
We're gonna. I'll have Brent's. Aaron will have Brandon's. We'll read both of them out.
Yes, sir.
So that happened. We're getting Andrade and Carmelo Hayes again next week. I'm excited for that. It's part 4.
They're doing a best of 7.
It seems like it.
Yep, rightfully so.
That's a good way to get them over.
They've been killing it. So
absolutely, that SmackDown should go hard on Friday. Let's see what else. Oh, they're really trying to stir the pot between Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens. Just like saying,
I did see that on Twitter. He had the belt and like walked like he was like gonna go at Cody and just handed him the belt and then went over to the ropes and was talking trash to.
Well, yeah, Waller and Theory were trying to point out.
Waller and Theory. I almost said Bloodline. I'm tripping.
You almost said Bloodline.
I almost said Bloodline.
Dude, the real Bloodline, the Australian Bloodline, the Down Under Bloodline.
Yeah, the Ray Gun Bloodline.
The Ray Gun Bloodline. Yeah, so I mean, I don't think Kevin is turning heel. Maybe if they do a couple matches, I don't know. I don't know what the direction is here. But for now, they're trying to feed into the idea that Kevin Owens turns on all of his friends. And
you know what would be cool if they did it a little differently. And this doesn't necessarily mean that Cody goes bad, right? Cody's on guard. Kevin is, he's on guard about it. Kevin turns on his friends. What if Cody struck first? I know it's not going to happen, but it's like a funny scenario. What if he's like,
I get you before you get me.
Yeah, but he strikes and Kevin wasn't even going to do nothing or something. You know
That's
what I mean?
Good.
I feel like because then like that saves Cody as being like good. He's protecting himself. You know what I mean? Because he knows the history of the betrayal. So. It's just a fun scenario I was thinking about. Cody.
It's different.
Cody hits him, and that's just they get into it like that, and then it leads to Berlin.
I think that'd be fantastic. No, because I agree. They do the storyline a little bit, like a lot, where it's like, hey, can you trust him? And then you can. So maybe flip it. I get you before you get me. I like that.
That'd be cool. You never really see that. You know what I mean?
No, absolutely. I think we're getting the Bloodline versus like DIY again, or the Street Profits. They had them versus Street Profits, and I guess the Bloodline won. I don't know if they're going to do a 3-way tag team match.
Yeah.
But it seems like DIY are going to get another match against the Bloodline in some capacity. I don't see them winning again. Do you? Okay.
Nah.
Yeah, okay.
Nah. Unless Roman gets involved. That's the only way.
That's a great
He's the
point.
wild card to them losing the tag titles.
When does he come back?
Roman?
Yeah.
I don't know. He got a little boo-boo from Jacob Fatu.
Little boo-boo?
He got a little boo-boo.
Yeah, what kind of pussy are you, Roman? He takes a lot of punishment from a lot of people. You wrestle.
I'm saying.
You're wrestling, you're back on SmackDown the next week, you get beat up for like a couple seconds.
Right. Brent, that's your tribal chief.
That's your
fucking
this is your chief?
This is your chief.
I'm your fucking chief. All right. So that seems like it's it for...
You okay?
Huh? Yeah.
That strike a chord? Like the chief?
What?
I don't know. I don't know. That was a little aggressive. The tribal chief.
I don't even remember what I said.
Okay.
That seems like that is all of SmackDown.
I was about to say, you trying to go chief for chief? Like, I don't...
You want to go chief for chief? I don't know if I can out-chief you, brother.
No, I was talking about Roman.
No, I know.
Nah, bro. Yeah.
Okay. I thought there was more to that.
No.
Do you want to get into predictions?
We can do some predictions.
Is there anything else you want to say about?
We've been cruising right now. It's been a good pod.
How long has it
so
been?
far? We just be ripping and raving, bro. We just be ripping and raving.
I rip and I rhyme. I rhyme and I rip.
I rhyme and I rip. This is a dialogue spit. You want some of this hot fire?
You're too close, man.
You're too close.
Okay. Yeah. Is there anything else you want to say about?
Rapating. I'm sorry. I had to get that out there.
No, that's an important line.
It is. I rip it. All right. Yeah. Go ahead.
I guess that's it, unless there's anything else you want to say.
Let me think real quick.
We got All In tomorrow.
We do have All In. We're gonna watch that. Yeah, we're gonna watch it. There's gonna be some bangers. I already know it. Swerve and Brian. That's gonna be fun.
The whole card seems good.
Yeah, but bro, like, how many matches are we dealing with?
It's gonna be a lot.
Fucking 37. Like, what are we doing?
It's tomorrow at like 1 p.m. as well.
I'm not a fan of wrestling that because with WrestleMania before they split up the nights and everything, bro. WrestleMania would drag, right? Like year after year, I feel like WrestleMania would just drag because of how many matches were on the card. I feel like that hurts wrestling when you have 40 million matches, bro. Because my thing with wrestling, especially just as a fan, if you're watching 14 matches, you're gonna see a lot of the same moves happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's not as important when somebody else does the shit later on, right? If somebody hits, like, let's say somebody hits a destroyer, AEW, somebody hits a destroyer in the first match, right?
Sure.
A few matches later, destroyer. A few matches later, destroyer. It kind of like, you get what I mean? It kind of like loses its you've already seen it. Like,
Personally, I agree for most events. I think the two events where they can get away with doing stuff like that are WrestleMania and All In, because these are the biggest shows of the year.
Yeah.
And I think if you're going to have a lot of matches on a show, it should be that show. But I do agree with you because a lot of the stuff will be repeated. They'll do some of the same finishes sometimes in certain matches. Yeah, you got to just find that balance. You got to have more. There's got to be more communication, I feel like, with match producers or just whoever it is. I think most of the time in other companies besides WWE, it's like people kind of book like structuring the matches themselves, right?
No, I think AEW has agents.
They do? Okay.
Yeah, they have agents to like help the match and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So maybe we'll talk about All In next week just for a little bit. But until then, we are going to do some Bash in Berlin predictions.
Okay.
Let's get the whiteboards.
Let's get the boards. All right. I will be writing down my picks and Brandon's picks. And Jaron will be writing down his picks and Brandon's picks.
So the full card, I'll go over the full card real quick before we write everybody's things down. We have Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens for the WWE Championship. We have Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest versus Dominic Mysterio and Liv Morgan in a mixed tag match. We got Gunther versus Randy Orton for the World Heavyweight Championship. CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre in a strap match. And Alba Fire and Isla Dawn versus Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill.
See, I like it. You know, short, sweet, to the point. You get time with the matches, and you possibly see different things.
I think 6 is a good number.
No, it is.
Five seems a little short. They did 5 for takeovers, and it worked. But I think
it worked like crazy for takeovers back then. Like
right.
People got to get their stuff in. Mm-hmm. They got to be unique and different. You know what I mean? That's my whole thing. You know. All right, so I'm gonna go with Brandon's picks first.
Okay.
Brandon has taken Cody Rhodes, Rhea and Priest, Gunther, Punk, and Fire and Dawn with a main event time of 22 minutes. You and Brandon are the same, aren't you?
Me and Brandon have the exact same picks.
Damn.
With the exception of the main event time. We'll talk. Well, I'll get into why I picked what I picked. But
Okay.
You want to go? You want to do yours?
Yeah, I'll do mine. Actually, do Brent's.
You want to do the champion last?
Oh shit! No, you're right. So I'm gonna go with Cody because it's obvious. I'm gonna go with Liv and Dom, and the reason I'm going with Liv and Dom is because Bad Blood is next, and I feel like they can easily win cheaply, and it sets up for Priest, Dom at Bad Blood, and then Rhea and Liv run it back for the belt. Makes all the sense in the world, in my opinion. Punk, I feel like it's obvious. Punk wins this one. Him and Drew have a third match at Bad Blood. We'll see what happens with that. This is where things get tricky for me.
Okay.
Everybody going with Fire and Dawn, right? I don't think Bianca and Jade are going to split up at Bash in Berlin. I think they win. I think they had a little hiccup. I feel like they win the belts back because they need a little more juice to carry them into WrestleMania, because I think it's clear as day that that's a match that they're doing at WrestleMania. They're going to do Jade and Bianca. So I feel like Jade and Bianca win the belts back. And it's a WWE thing to do, I feel like. My main event time, 23 minutes.
Okay.
The reason I put 23 is because I don't know if Cody and Kevin are going to main event.
I think it's going to be Gunther and Randy Orton. It's going to be the main event.
I know I'm crazy. I know I'm crazy for this because I always believe title matches should main event.
You think it's mixed tag?
No.
Oh.
I think Punk and Drew should main event.
Oh.
But the reason, obviously, it's going to be Gunther and Randy.
I can see that opening the show.
Gunther Randy?
No, Punk Drew.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So
I don't know.
I'm going 23 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So before I reveal Brent's picks, I have the exact same picks as Brandon. I have Cody Rhodes, Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest, Gunther, CM Punk, and Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. My reasoning for my picks, we all have Cody. Cody, Gunther, they kind of seem like locks right now to retain their championships. Punk, only going off of him losing at SummerSlam.
Right.
And it's rumored that they're going to have a Hell in a Cell match at Bad Blood. So to get there,
Punk's got to win.
Punk's got to win this. I do think Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill are going to have some kind of thing at Bash in Berlin.
Has anything happened on the weekly shows with them?
I don't think so.
Okay.
So if it's not going to be a breakup, I think this might be the start of the dissension because I just feel like it's a random tag match. I mean, people might expect them to win. I think the surprise of Fire and Dawn winning would kind of make probably Bianca Belair go a little like, we lost again. Like,
yeah. It'd be like, this rookie bitch is first thing.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No, for real, she's messing me up over here.
Right.
And did I go over every match? No, I think Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest are going to win. And that is also going off of sort of what you said, but I think it's going to happen the other way. I think Priest and Rhea have been losing a lot. Well, not losing a lot, but they both lost at SummerSlam, and they've been getting the shit beat out of them, and they've been getting embarrassed every week on Raw.
Yeah, true.
So I think to set up a Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan rematch for Bad Blood. If they lose this tag match, if Rhea and Priest lose, I feel like there's no reason for Rhea Ripley to get a women's championship.
Unless it's dirty. Because Berlin's next week, right? Next weekend.
Yeah.
Okay, so last Monday, this is why I went with Liv and Dom. Just to throw it out there. They got beat down last week, right? I think Priest and Rhea will stand tall tonight. You know what I mean? On Raw, they will stand tall tonight, and they're gonna lose at Berlin. I think that. Yeah, that was that's what I was thinking about.
Okay,
because there's only so many Raws you can get beat up on, or like
sure
they got to have some comeuppance on the Raw to get people hyped for the PLE, and I think yeah.
I think the finish of that match specifically is going to be Rhea hitting a Riptide on Dominic and Priest pinning him.
Ooh,
that's what I think is going to happen. Because they've been teasing Rhea hit that.
You're good at calling shots like that. So
they've been teasing Rhea hitting Dominic with the Riptide for weeks now. Like he's been getting pulled off by Liv every which way.
Yeah.
So I think she's going to finally hit it when they fight. I guess I don't know.
She hits Dom with the Riptide, and Liv just comes in and rolls her up.
That'd be crazy.
Something.
I don't think Liv. If Dom and Liv are losing, I don't think Liv takes the fall. I think it's going to be Dominic.
Okay.
That's
fair. No. I like that. I like that take.
And my main event time is 25 minutes. I think Gunther and Orton. For a main event, 25 seems normal-ish. It's whoever's closer. So me and Brandon are literally tied. So if me and him go to the tiebreaker, I have to have the main event go a little bit longer than 22 minutes. But Brent's picks. Brent pretty much has the same as me. The only difference is he picked Liv and Dominic Mysterio to win, just like you did, but he did not pick Bianca and JD. He picked Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. His main event time is 21 minutes. So his official picks are Cody, Dominic and Liv, Gunther, Punk, and the Unholy Union with a 21-minute main event tiebreaker runtime. And we are going to find out the next time we film who the Intercontinental Champion is, who the VYBE Predictions Champion is.
Oh, yeah. Bring it back. Bring it back. I want it back.
Dude, if I win another championship to go with this one, that's going to be nice.
Get your hand off of that.
It's mine.
Get your hand off of that.
My title.
Don't touch that.
Well, until then, I'm going to put both my hands on it. Until then.
Disgusting. I'm going to need, yo, Tom, grab the Clorox.
First it was Mark, now it's Tom. We got a lot of random producers back here.
Right. Yo, yeah. The lemon scented, yeah, we need that.
The lemon scented what?
The lemon scented Clorox wipes, bro.
Lemon scented Clorox wipes. Okay.
Wipe it down. Like we gotta wipe that shit down.
So you don't like when I get this close to it? Thank you for watching the VYBE Guys podcast. Where can they find you, Aaron?
Yo.
Go ahead. Why don't you tell them your social medias?
Simply Better AM all platforms. You get your grubby ass lips off of that right now.
Yeah, you can find me on YouTube at Small Afro. And thank you for watching. All of us will be here next week. And
maybe.
hopefully. And am I missing something? Don't we do something before the podcast ends?
I don't. You freak nasty motherfuckers do.
I got you.
All
right.
Hold on. Just before you do that.